Well, we're out down at the boathouse cafe. We've already undone the straps, getting ready to go in here. Nobody really here. Well, I'm out in my own boat at last. So, full trial just to see how it fitted on the car and how long it would take to get in the water. It's a doddle to carry, so I haven't got a problem. At the moment I'm out on the lake, the boathouse lake, so I'm just going to have a little tour around here, see how it goes. As you can see, the sky isn't very nice, but there you go. Well, I have to say it's a bit different paddling with the waves here, although it's only been whipped up by the wind. Whoops a daisy, trying to keep her in the wind. Interesting when you run alongside of them, but the wind is quite strong down here. I don't know if my voice is going to come out, but it's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Anyway, I'm going to dive around the other side now and see what that's like. I'm getting pushed back quite quickly. All good fun, but the kayak feels beautiful. This is the slipway round the Scouts, and there's a rabbit over there. Look, there's a couple of them actually. Look, they're not really too bothered about it. Look, how about that? They don't see you as a threat because you're on the water. They just don't see you as a threat. But this is their little slipway. I'm up by the log cabins now. I don't know what all this was. Obviously at one time it was drainage, and now it's just a mess. So now I'm just going around a channel where the log cabins are, up to the entrance into Bartons Point, just to see what's there. Paddling against the wind, but not a problem. Well, I'm right at the end now where the road is. Never mind. Yeah, well, back down we go. All good fun. Got my little pod on. You see it, which is quite handy. I can put my camera in there and the keys. Quite useful really. Some keys in there. Just slots on there. And coming up to the little bridge there. Because the boathouse is over the other side, isn't it? I'm afraid the clouds don't look all that brilliant, so I don't know how much longer I've got before it ends up pouring with rain, but it doesn't really matter when you're on the river, does it? Or on water. So, need a hat. Definitely need some kind of hat, because I noticed yesterday that, or rather on Saturday, when it was raining hard, it was running down my back of my head, and it was going down the back of my jacket, which wasn't very pleasant. If anything, it was the only thing that was cold. But there you go. But I'm going to go down the other end towards the Sheerness end of the canal, and of course I'm going with the wind, so that'll make life nice and easy, but coming back it'll be a bit harder. But just take it nice and gentle, and by the time I've done that, I've done a couple of mile, I would have thought, and see how we go. There's the boathouse cap over there, so you can see how the flag is flying, and also you can see I'm just being blown along by the wind now. It's amazing how much windage the canoe has got, and I would think it could be a problem on the sea, but we will have to see. Get me pun. A lot more road noise here. Got nothing, absolutely nothing on the Medway. But until my BCU membership comes through, there's not much else I can do really. But I thought I'd give this a dummy run. So it didn't take me too long to get it on top of the car, and it was secure. I mean, it certainly didn't take me long to get down here and get ready, especially with the boxes that I've got. That makes life a lot easier. But of course, being here on the sea, I'm going to have to, all the water that's on here, when it dries, it's going to dry white with the salt. Not to worry. Anyway, enough of this, let's get on with paddling. I'm going to try something. But if I end up losing the camera and it goes in the water, this will be the last film it'll ever make. Let's see what happens. I'm going to tuck it down where my safety, my jacket is. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it continues to work. If it pops out, it's going to go in the drink. All good fun. Just so you know, this is a much better paddle. This is the feel-free paddle. I like this one much better than the ones I've used before. Very nice, and the left blade goes in beautiful. Seems to be the right angle for me, whereas the other one was always going in with a plop. This one sounds quite nice. Starting to rain, unfortunately. That seems to be my forte. Paddling up towards the road that goes down into Sheerness High Street. I don't know what it's called. We're making good headway because we're going with the wind. So reasonable amount of speed and no real effort on the paddling. This canoe or kayak tracks far better than any of the others that I had tried. So this is the Venture Flex 11, and with the skeg down, it's beautiful. It really does run true. You know, it's really nice. I think the easiest way to show you is if I stop paddling and just leave it, and we'll see how far it goes off course and how quickly it goes off course. I'll just sit still, but it's still tracking pretty straight. How about that? So that's not bad at all, is it? The others would swing round. Yeah, this is still going forward and it's not turning. Easy to bring back on course. So as far as I'm concerned, it's been certainly a good choice. The little storage compartment on the top there by the cockpit, very, very useful. Just to put things like camera and keys. So, you know, you've always got something, and of course a mobile phone. So, a very useful addition. Didn't find any problem getting the kayak on and off the car, single-handed. So that was quite nice. I've only got standard roof bars. I haven't got the J bars, or whatever else they call them. Just use a bit of foam over the roof bars. And I put the kayak straight on top of it. One of the roof bars goes through there, which makes a nice position because it's a recess and the bar fits into it very, very nicely. But this is the first time I've been out in the Flex 11, and as far as I'm concerned, good design. Feels nice and stable, and I'm no expert at all. This will be the third time that I've been in a kayak. First time was to do the BCU 1 course, and the second time was a trip from Tonbridge to Yalding. So don't get me wrong, I'm no expert at all, but the ones that I've tried, the kayaks I've tried, this is far superior. This tracks very, very nicely, and for estuary use and that, this will be lovely. You know, just inland water and also the river. It's absolutely superb. I can't believe how well this tracks compared with the others. I've got the skeg down, but let's just pull. That's going to make a difference. Yeah, I've taken the skeg up. So, being a relatively new paddler, my experience before with the 10-foot, I think it was, I can't remember the name of the kayak now, but I couldn't paddle it with the skeg up. But with this, it's going where I want to. I'm quite surprised at the difference in the hull shape. It must be the fore and aft, where you've got the straight bit like a keel, which is making it track a lot better. So I've got no skeg down at all now, and it's on the money. What a beautiful design. I'm impressed. The other thing I like about it too is it's got a nice high cockpit, relatively all the way round. So if I do get any waves breaking over the front, although I don't intend to be out in such conditions, but if I do get the occasional one, then it's going to help, because the water will be displaced before it gets to the cockpit area. On the whole, I think it's very well designed. I will put the skeg down because obviously it does make a difference, but I'm keeping it up at the moment. Let's see what happens. Now we're going to start going round. Here we go. So there's the difference with and without the skeg down. So you can see it is now moving round. So I'm going to drop the skeg down. That's it. And I better stop filming because I think more than likely a load of water on the lens as well, plus all my waffle. There you go. So yeah, I've got water on the lens. Still raining unfortunately, but I'm up near Monkey Farm now. Oh look, duck coming in the land. Whoa, here we go. Whatever it is. Oh, that was a nice plop. Oh well, fun and games. Here we go, back again. I'll go up to the end and then turn around. Well, up at Monkey Farm now. And I'm just going to ask a question. Why is it every time I get in a kayak, it seems to start raining? So it's coming down a bit harder now. When I did my training, it rained. When we did the trip from Tonbridge to Yalding, it rained. And I've got in it today, and it's rained. Got a nice blue sky down there. Trouble is, I don't think it's coming here. All good fun. I'll tell you, there is so much weed that's floating in here, it's untrue. It's certainly no good for any models or anything like that. Let's try putting this in here. There we go. If I lean forward, I might be able to keep it dry. Hopefully. And hopefully it won't pop out and end up going to the bottom of the canal. Not the most ideal camera to use on a situation like this, but it's all I had, so if that's all I got, that's it. Straight a bit. There we go. Not raining so hard, but still raining. Never mind. Heading to the blue sky. The other thing that's quite surprising with a kayak is they're relatively easy to paddle. So you can cover the miles. Like we did about 10 miles on Saturday and didn't have any aches on Sunday. I'm not exactly a spring chicken anymore, and I'm certainly not fit. And it takes very little effort to get you going. The time that it does take a lot of effort and you start eating up the calories is when you want to go faster. As soon as you start putting the effort in, the effort sort of quadruples, but you certainly don't get a doubling of speed. So it's just better to take it easy, just take it steady, pace yourself, and things seem to go along quite nicely. But then again, don't forget, I am a pure learner. I've got no real experience on kayaks at all, so if you're looking at this, then I'm not giving you any rubbish. This is how it is. So it certainly seems to be a very good sport, but it'd be better if I had a hat. I can feel the rain running down the back of my neck. Oh dear. It's fun though, as long as you can laugh about it. I'd rather do this in a group, but on the Isle of Sheppey I don't think there is anything. The nearest kayak group that I've got to me is Maidstone, I believe, and also Rochester. I've got no other kayak group near me at all, which is a shame. But I might be able to hook up with somebody. You never know, somebody might send me an email.